It's one leap for mankind, another leap for Finns, another leap to do a jury review on the UK. I'm in Spaceman. Woo! I'm in the universe. Hi here, Finns here. I'm back for another one of my jury reviews, as if I was a jury member myself, giving my verdict for all 40 entries for this year's Eurovision 2022. I am continuing off with my country. Yes, it's come to this. United Kingdom, UK. United Kingdom. Yes, I am going to review my own country. Sam Ryder and his song Spaceman will go to Turin this year. Are we up in space? Are we deluded like space? Well, are we in the wrong place, man? And you know what? UK, this was always going to be interesting for me. Like, I was always like, what was tap music going to do after the year of like the disappointment of 0 points last year? Where was the BBC gonna go this year? They've gone down this tap music record label path to an internal selection, and they internally selected Sam to go, and I was concerned what's going to happen now, what they're going to do this year. I was like concerned, oh, you know, I felt like, oh, we got 0 last year, like, you know, I was kind of going in my mind like, what are the chances of us winning this year? What are the chances of us coming last place even this year, you know? I was hectic. I just didn't think, you know, I didn't think, okay, let's hear the UK song, let's see, because I feel like I've been down this road before. And then I listened to the song, and it surprised me. It was not as bad as I thought, and actually, they picked a good song again this year. Well, I say again, actually, they picked a good song. Well, last year. Well, we'll talk about last year, but no. This song has really grown on me. It's really special. Sam's vocals are he's a very talented guy, for sure. It's not easy singing that high in that falsetto. I give him credit for singing that high. I'm up in space, man! Really high-pitched vocals there. Not easy for a guy to sing, and he's very talented. I like the sound of this song. I think it feels very British in a way. This kind of vibe, this kind of sound you could really hear on the radio, say. It's radio friendly, and you know, this is what kind of Germany should kind of take on if they're thinking about radio friendly music. This is the path to take. I think I like this. I like it. It is radio friendly. I actually heard it on the radio when I was in like when I was in a cafe in Isle of Wight, and they played this song on the radio. I think it was either Radio 1 or Radio 2. But they're doing a good job of promoting the song, so well done BBC for that. No, this song has really grown on me. It's a really sing-along song. Like, you can really sing along to it. It's one of those songs where you can really sing to it. I'm up in space, man. And it gets stuck in your head, that Spaceman chorus. Search around the universe. It's actually got good lyrics. Okay, they're connected to space, but actually the lyrics, you know, work well with the song and the theme of space. And I thought the music video to this was actually really good. Actually, it wasn't a green screen music video. They actually took a lot of thought and effort. And also another point, I think, which is good about this song, particularly in the UK, is that this song wasn't meant deliberately to go to Eurovision. And I think that's a good thing, because I think before, the UK at Eurovision kind of go, let's write a song specifically for Eurovision, like they did with, You Decide at their national final, and you can kind of tell they were finding songs for Eurovision than it naturally coming. And I think that's just good. Sam's wrote the song himself, which is also good. It's nice to have a good, strong British songwriter in there. I mean, the only criticism I have to say of this song is that the meaning of the song and the message isn't that clear. Maybe. I kind of feel like, why is it space, you know, what's this got to do with space? Kind of, is this a breaking up with an ex? Is this kind of moving on? You know, you can interpret it to anything. I think the message of the surroundings of this song could have been a bit more clearer for me to understand. However, it is actually a decent effort for the UK. And while I'm not like other people going madly in love with it, I still have like thoughts in my mind saying, don't get too over the top on this, that this is going to win or anything. Just bear in mind, it might not go according to plan. But as a start, it's not a bad entry by any means. Prediction time. How well will this do in the contest? Well, the United Kingdom is a part of the Big Five countries. They get an automatic pass to the final, so they contribute the most money to the contest. So they do not have to compete in the semi-finals. They get an automatic ticket, I should say, to the grand final on Saturday. So, how well will this do in the final? Oh, this is actually really hard to predict, and I don't want to really predict where my own country is going to finish. Say, it's hard. This could be top 5, this could be bottom 5, you know. It depends on the staging, it depends on the vocals. I think Sam will be good in his vocal runs. I'm not too worried about that, but I'm more worried about the staging. Look, let's flash back to 2021 last year with James Newman and Embers. The song came out and I was so happy and so positive. Out of the embers, you can light up the room. And we all thought this could be the best result for the UK in a while. You know, I was getting hyped up, this could do really well. Come the night, nil point, 0 points, nothing in the jury, nothing in the televote. I was so embarrassed to think that this song was going to do well. I felt so like I never let it down. It was a tough pill for me to swallow. It was just so heartbreaking to go through those results. So I don't want to get my hopes up for this year. I don't want to go, this is the winner, we're going to be top 10. I don't want to go down that route because I just don't want to get my hopes up again, knowing I don't want to, you see, I don't want to believe that we're going to be top 5 unless I actually see it. I want to see it to believe it, you know, because I don't want to get my hopes up. I don't. I think this does have the potential to do very well, but staging is important. I think, with the exception of Lucy Jones, and maybe Surrey to an extent, staging has not been our best point at Eurovision. It's due to just bring in the pyro, bring in the smoke, you know. I hope we come up with an original, good idea, good concept for staging, and because that's really important. That could let us down if it's bad staging, we could go poof. But I hope not. I really hope not. I just want it to be good. And hopefully Sam's got a good team behind him. I know the head of delegation, Lee, really wants to do well this year. I don't want us to come third for a third contest in a row, and I don't think it will happen. I think there is a lot of support. It's 4th in the bookies, which, that surprised me, considering, you know, usually bookies look at track record, and you think, like, with the UK getting 0 last year, you kind of think they wouldn't put this out, but no, there's a lot of hype around the song, and I guess it's a good song. It is a good song. Could this win? Maybe, but only if the staging is there. If everything goes according to plan, this has potential. That's all I'm saying. This has potential. Finally, my score out of 10, I'm going to give it a 7.5. Now, I'm not being biased. I've given other countries higher, I know. And I think I did give Embers high score last year. But Spaceman ain't no Embers, is it? No, probably, yeah. I liked Embers last year. I can understand it coming last year. But not with 0 points. I'm still mad about that. But anyway, I digress, because I need to talk about this year. This year, I'm not as madly in love compared to some other people, but I get it, I understand it, and I quite like it. It's a really sing-along song, it's really radio-friendly, and it feels really British, in a way. And you can never deny the power of Sam Ryder and his vocals. They are really good. He could win the jury vote. Or he could do very well in the juries, I should really say. Televotes will depend on staging and running order, is what I'm saying. But yeah, this has potential to do well for the UK. I just hope everything goes according to plan, and let's hope we don't have bad ideas for staging. Let's just hope we have some good ideas for staging. I hope we have a good stage director or something. Anyways, are you in Spaceman? Comment down below in the comment section below. Have you been down some black holes? I know I have. Comment down below in the comment section below. Like and subscribe this video, and I will be back for more content very soon. Until then, I'm up in space, man. Search around the universe. Been down some black holes. There's nothing but space, man. And I wanna go home. Oh wait, I am. Goodbye, people, goodbye. Ah.